Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, this might be blocking my chat window. Mandy, Janet, Julia, hello. How are we? Happy Mindset Monday. Kendall, hello. Thanks for the pony love. Larisha, Betsy, Monique, Iman, Manuela, Say It, Sammy, Wendy, Larisha. Oh, Larisha, hello again. Hello from Hello to South Africa. Thank you for joining us. Rochelle, Bespoke Invites, May, Monique. DNA, hello. How are you guys? Yoshida. Yoshida says, me and my friend were talking about mental diet, and here you are. Here I am. We're mental dieting. Actually, the reason why I titled it that is because we just launched. We have a new launch today. So I'll talk about it here in a second. Iman, 10 p.m. in England. Well, thank you for staying up for us. Albanian Snippets in Germany. Hello. Jade, thank you for the compliment. You're so sweet. Amanda, hi, babe. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Floors in the Netherlands. The Netherlands. Christina, Jade, Heather, hello, Anna. Heather, oh, you just got the workshop. Oh, yeah, tonight is SPW chat. So specific person workshop chat is tonight. If you are in that group, then you can join us for our live chat, which is going on right after this. I apologize for the noise. Like, they're doing construction over there they're just, I don't know what they're doing, mixing cement or something right now. Anyways. Charisma, thank you. Appreciate you guys are kind to my ponytail. She loves you back. What's my email? You can email my assistant. It's roxytalksassistant@gmail.com. How to get into the chat that's going on. Oh, that's the manifest a specific person workshop. We have a monthly group chat, and then today is the day for that for August. So it's going on right after this. And yes, thank you for noticing. Chillosaurus Rex merch. Oh, you can't see it on there. Chillosaurus Rex merch is officially out, guys. Should we just launch into it? Okay, all right, I'm gonna do this real fast. First of all, how fucking cute is this? In the back. So my husband drew the Rex. My husband drew her, and then I kind of designed the like all over print. And I mean, obviously I didn't design the font, but I selected it. He helped. This is like one of my favorite designs. There are several designs on the website now. The way that Teespring is set up that I run my merch through, you have to like click through certain items and then you'll see more items. It's weird. So if there's something on there you don't see enough, make sure you're clicking each of the Chillosaurus Rex items and seeing that there's like more to choose from. Like you can get the same print on other things. So just like, oh, my real pony is just poking out. You don't want to see her. So yeah, that's on my website, roxytalks.com. Chillosaurus Rex merch is all out. It's actually so cute. Hold on. We have a little fanny pack. It says it on the top too. There's like 3 different fanny packs. There's one with like the big Rex, and there's one with all over print tote bags. Of course, this side is very important. Here's another one of the t-shirts. This is the front side, the big one. There's 3 t-shirts. I think there's 3 of them. And then just Roxy Talks on the back. And then there's one that's got the little one, the little chill, and I think it's got this on the back, the letters. And oh yeah, just a couple more things. I'm excited. I ordered these beach towels because I designed them. I was like, I want those. It's just more of the same, but there's beach towels too. And then there's this one with the big. I'm sorry. You guys have been asking for it, and it's been a long time coming. So here it is. I'm like super, super good at product sales, as you can tell. This is my forte. Chillosaurus Rex towels. There's like blankets and other shit. Anyways, that's actually really cute. The only thing I will say, oh no, towel fuzz. No. Towel fuzz. Okay, the only thing I will say about Teespring is that the t-shirts, they don't print them as bright as you want them. So when I designed this, I made it super, super bright so that it would show up like kind of pink, and they still look purplish in person. So the only thing I will say is if you're ordering a Chillosaurus Rex shirt, please understand that, oh, Anna, you have a problem? Bitch, get out of here. Please, people have been asking for this for months, so you're damn right I'm gonna show it, okay? And thank you, you're so kind. One more thing, all I was gonna say is, oh yeah, the print is not as bright, so please be aware, if you order the t-shirt, it's not gonna be as bright as it looks. I wish soon I might get a new merch company, but for now, this is what we have. It's still cute, but it's like more purpley lavender and not like pink. Anyways, since people have a problem. Oh, now it's a hello? Okay. All right. It's okay. I got videos for you guys this week. Okay. Let's see. A ponytail tutorial. These are so easy to put on. That's why it's on my head right now. This is like the easiest thing to do. Thank you guys for the kind compliments. I appreciate you. All right. Albanian snippets. I wanted to ask how I should manifest my singing without making forced actions. Okay, so, all right. I've had a lot of conversations like this with musicians because, you know, the musician mentality is very much like hustler mentality. Go, 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 grind, 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 always working. And I know that for, you know, personal experiences, I come from that. That's what makes me good at this, is because I've been grinding on my music career so hard. That sounded really weird. For so long that when it came to grinding on Roxy Talks, weird. It was just natural because I'm already like that. So when it comes to the music career, we have this tendency to think that we have to like make it happen, and that, hey, can you not please not claw my couch? And like, that's like the story we hear. You hear that rhetoric of like, I made it happen. I did everything I could, blood, sweat, and tears, no sleep, no days off. Like that's very much the culture of musicians and like how to make it in the industry. But we all know you can also manifest. So if that's the story you're telling, then that is the music career that you're going to experience. And again, I know from firsthand experience. So I don't tell myself that kind of stuff anymore. I tell myself like, my music is groundbreaking. People love the music idea. It's innovative. They love it. They're addicted to it. They can't stop listening to it. All kinds of stuff, right? I have to say those things because that's what I want to manifest with it. And I want to create amazing art with my music, and I'm doing that. So where you need to be, if you're talking about a music career or singing, make sure that you're using your language to describe like the inevitability of it, how good you are, how great it is, how much people love you, you're getting better every day, you're growing your audience, whatever. But also do things like work on your vocal warm-ups or your vocal exercises, work on songwriting, work on actually singing. And, you know, part of being a musician is literally being a musician, doing the music, doing the work. So you must work out this muscle in order to, just like, you know, if you wanted to be a bodybuilder, or you wanted to just be fit into fitness, that would require you to actually, you know, do some stuff with your body, or, you know, hella mental work, I guess. We got to say everything's possible. So either way, my point is that if you are going to manifest a singing career or whatever it is that you're doing, being better at singing, then you also must behave as a singer does, and a singer does their vocal exercises all the time. More all the time. We do it every single day, right? And you know, we're always writing and we're always working on stuff. We're always using that muscle and strengthening it. So you can't just do no action and be incredible at singing. Look at Beyonce. I always use Beyonce as an example because she's an incredible artist, an incredible singer, and she works her fucking ass off. And there's a reason she's at the top. And it's because she's incredibly talented and she works her ass off. So And she's not working her ass off at trying to be Beyonce or trying to make it. She's working her ass off at being the best fucking singer, dancer, blah, 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 you name it. That's what she works hard at, is being her best. So that's where you need to focus, is making yourself your absolute best. Can you say that you are a flawless singer and you don't need a single exercise or, coaching session or anything like that? If you are, that's incredible. And so then work on stuff. If you're not there, then make sure that you're adding that in there, because that's part of what singers do, is they improve their craft. There isn't this like, I'm a singer, but I don't do anything. You must sing. That's what singing is doing something. So, and it also, if you're a writer, that's part of it. So creating all that stuff, there more goes into being a singer than just I'm a singer. So you have to do in order to sing. It is an action. Tiffany, thank you so much for your donation. That's going straight to the, so we're doing Yemen, guys. Okay, so Yemen is still, we're closing it out. Please send your donations through GoFundMe.com/Roxy Talks Yemen Relief. I'm also donating all the chat money to that one. And then once the Yemen's closed up, like filled up, we're going to Lebanon. So you guys want to start donating to Lebanon, help us finish out our $2,500 donation to Yemen. And thank you, Tiffany. That's going straight there. Okay, she says, sadly, I will be on the road in a few minutes and will miss the SP tonight. Oh, no. Okay, but they're still recording for you, so that's good. Any advice on how to narrow down what I love to find out what my actual purpose is so I can start that path and love the merch? Thanks, babe. That's a great question. That's a really great question. Okay, so first things first, recognize the question for what it is. Uncertainty, doubt, the opposite of intending, right? So if you are questioning it, that means that you're not declaring that you know what it is, even if you don't. Because declaring that you know what it is, or intending that you get the information, or you stumble upon it, you discover it, you're finding out more and more every day. I'm uncovering it every day. I see my passions unfolding. I know what I'm passionate about. I know I'm passionate. I'm so passionate in my life, and I do the things I'm passionate about. You can say that stuff and be like generic or general about it. But because you are affirming that you do know your passion, and you're exposed to it every single day in numerous whatever ways, like this is your own language, so kind of figure out what you're going to say here. But basically intending or declaring, saying that you do know your passion, you love working on your passion, you love building your passion, you love discovering your passion, you love uncovering your passion. It feels so great to be finally knowing what you're here to do. So you're intending that you're finding it, instead of worrying about the fact that you haven't yet, if that makes sense. And then of course, start where you were, like as a kid. What did you love to do as a child? What did you want to do when you grew up, when you were a kid? Usually that's where we can find those passions. Like for me, when I was a kid, dancing and singing in my living room, putting on shows for our neighbors. Me and my friends were like in little like singing groups, and we would like do dances and like do shows for our neighbors. Like that. Oh, it has always been my passion to perform. So, okay, what do you think? Yeah. So, that's where I would start, is those things that like you kind of, the things that you gave up when you became an adult, the things that you gave up to make money and to live and to survive. Start there and start just kind of expressing yourself in your passions. And then again, keep intending that you're uncovering it more and more every day, and then it's unfolding for you. Look at things like, what am I good at? What do I love to do? What do people come to me for? What have I always wanted to do with my life? Those kind of like, those questions are going to point you in the direction. And also, what am I talented at? And what am I passionate? Okay. If you don't know what you're passionate about, what are you talented at? Okay. Oftentimes, our talents and our passions line up. And when those two things happen, that's how you know you were put here to do the thing. We have a great person in our community who is an incredible singer and has this amazing drive to do it. She spent a lot of time in the music industry when she was younger and got hosed like a lot of young girls do. Just those stories of just being jerked around by your management and everything that you can imagine in the industry she experienced. But that doesn't, and so it's jaded her a little bit, right? But that doesn't take away from the fact that like this girl can sing. And like, I don't If I don't think you can sing, I just won't say anything because I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm not going to I'm not going to be fake about it. But she can sing and she's really great. And we have these conversations all the time. She knows how I feel. I want her to just go after it and start doing it. But it's this idea of that like jaded adult, what has come in the way, keeping her apart from it. So I always tell her, you have the drive and you have the talent. That's your golden ticket. That's the info. That's all that you need to know to know that you're supposed to be doing it. You've been given the gifts and the tools. Go out there and do it. Don't, squander it. Sorry, the group chat. I gotta mute the group chat. All right, guys, let's see what's next. Sorry, my light. What do you want, Cram? I'm not opening that closet. Gloria says, I miss you so much. I'm halfway through my SP modules and I've had so many things happen during my manifestation journey. I'm positive my SP is going to contact me or see me ASAP. I can feel it. Yes, ma'am. That's right. That's exactly how you do it. Okay. Whether or not that person is here, you just communicated what you needed to communicate to me and still affirmed and didn't take yourself out of the reality where this is happening. You know it's unfolding and you're not going to take the opportunity to say that it's not even just a little bit, just to say, just by the way, it's not here yet. No, you understand that kind of language has no space here. And I appreciate that. I can see that you're working through the modules and it shows. And thank you. And thank you, Tiffany, for donating. Again, I appreciate you all. And you got this, girl. I'm excited to see what you are passionate about and what you do with it. Okay. I'm struggling today. Bella says, I'm struggling today with emotions, especially worrying about my SP. He was kind of mean to me today and said something Friday night that made me panic. Hot and cold. And help me, I'm freaking out. Well, there's your issue. Bella, girl, I know it's not your first time here. So we're reacting, which is okay. It's valid. I'm not saying you need to be immune to the things that happen to you. I'm saying if they do happen, okay, fine. That does not change the story. That doesn't knock us off our path. Just like, okay, let me give an example. Just like Gloria just said. I'm halfway through my SP modules. I've had so many things happen during my manifesting journey. I'm positive my SP is going to contact me or see me ASAP. I can feel it. Okay. This is how you talk about an SP that is in the brewing phase. Okay. So if you are coming here to affirm how bad you're struggling, how bad it's hard, how they said something and it triggered you, it's hot and cold, oh my God, I need help, all those like six affirmations in one sentence about how bad things are for you. That's the problem. You are not taking the opportunity yeah, that's what the fuck you thought. I don't think so, sir. Actually, it's this. Like, you must go really hard with your story no matter how you actually feel. Okay? Think about this. Okay, I just actually had an analogy. Think about your feelings as like your inner child. Okay, I saw someone ask about shadow work, and I'm gonna kind of link this inner child thing and shadow work together. Personally, I try to avoid those buzzwords, right? Because they to me, it's like, what are you saying? Tell me what you mean, and then we'll talk about it. But like that inner child, what I just saw in my mind when I was explaining that to you was a small child, like a small form, being enveloped in your affirmations. Okay. So what I want you to like angel's wings coming around it. So what I want you to understand is that if your emotions, I want you to think of your emotions as your inner child or whatever, that wounded piece of you, that the raw thing that is being hurt by the same like issue from your whole life. It just keeps getting like the scab just keeps getting ripped off over and over. So that inner child, that thing that's in there being harmed, I want you to wrap around it with your awareness, your words, your affirmation. Nice fucking try, bitch. You're trying to get my little baby here? I don't think so. No. Like If anyone tries to go after my baby, like, yeah, fighting to the death. I don't know, but I hope I win, right? So my point is, if you are being harmed or you are reacting, this is for everybody here, okay? Because this is a brand new like analogy that just popped in. If you are being harmed by something, victimized in any way, reacting emotionally, I want you to view that little child as this little precious little thing, whether it's a kitten, it's you as a baby, it's a puppy, it's like you as a, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. Something precious and innocent like it is. And then I want you to just like cloak it, protect it with your affirmations. How dare you try to harm my baby, bitch. Now you got to deal with me. Because that's how I treat, that's literally how I treat my whatever. If my emotions need to be dealt with, if they've been harmed, that's valid. But I can't change the story. I go even harder for my story because now you've hurt my baby. Now we have a real problem. Okay. So really think about, it doesn't matter what has happened in your 3D world. You have to still change the story and control the narrative, no matter how you feel, no matter how much it hurts. That's especially when you tell that story, because your baby is wounded and you're allowing them to continue to wound your baby. You get anywhere near my fucking shit and it is on, like, don't even. So treat it like that. Treat it like a baby and a precious something that you want to protect, and use your affirmations, your new story, the new reality you're choosing to protect it. Allow it to do what it like, and I mean envelop, like around, not like smother it, right? Around it, surround it so that it has room to breathe and be its own thing while you put the shield around it with your affirmations. And thanks. Marley, thank you so much for your donation. That's going straight to the Yemen Fund. I was supposed to meet up with SP. He canceled, haven't spoke since, and didn't wish me a happy B-Day. I know he's just trying to make me react. How do I fix my anger? LOL. And back to focus. Okay, so here we go. Here's something interesting. You know he's trying to make you react. How do you know that? Why do you know that? And more importantly, why are you declaring that? Because guess who is actually pushing you to react? It's not him. It's you. So that's your story. And don't you dare give someone that much power. No. I react when I react. I'll react when I want to. I can, because I can react all day and still keep my story intact. That's the difference, guys. Like, I don't care what happens. If something shitty happens, okay, that doesn't change anything up here. That does not change where we are going ever. And instead of me being wounded by it, I take that as an opportunity to go really hard with my story. I just cover up that, don't you dare try to harm my baby. I let the feelings process. I don't try to like stamp them down or like deny them. I process them. I allow them. I accept them. I let them know they're valid, and I let myself know it's valid, but at the same time, it doesn't change what's going on. I'm still in control. It's still working out for me. There's always that caveat, no matter what. Okay, so part of your story is that whatever's going on with your anger, it sounds like you probably have like resentment or like a like defiance and like indignation. Is that a word? Being indignant. I see a lot of that. Like, it's this like, well, I'm not going to do it to you have to do it. Not saying that's what you're doing, but generally it's that defiance and that anger in the story that you're telling. He's trying to get me to react. Nope. He didn't even call me on my birthday. So that's not going to get him to call. You know, you got to change that story. And it's not for his sake. It's for yours. You're not telling the story to give him an easy way out, like an easy off or easy way off or an easy out. That's the thing that I'm trying to say. You're not doing it for that. You're doing it for your own peace of mind. You're doing it for your own happiness and the future, the quality of your future life. The stakes are really high. So don't let anybody tell you how you feel about them. I choose that. And thank you for your donation. Synchronicity Lifestyle, thank you so much for your donation. That's going straight to the Yemen Relief Fund. Says, I got my SP back and he said, sorry for ignoring me and wasting my time. Now he wants only a friends with benefit. How should I move forward and get a serious relationship? Okay, so what did you just affirm? Not, and I know that you're telling me, right? So, but I'm just saying, like, what did you just affirm? You just affirmed that he only wants a friends with benefits. No, he doesn't. He's in love with you. You're the love of his life. Couldn't possibly want to be with anybody else. Never been happier, never been more satisfied, never wanted anything more in his life, never wanted less, meaning he already has everything. He doesn't need a single thing because he has everything he wants in you and more. So that's the story. And again, just like I said for the last time, you don't get to tell me how I feel about you. I feel that you love me and I'm so happy. Like, whatever. That sounded kind of weird coming out like that. But the point is that you are still manifesting this version of them that wants you friends with benefits. It's not him. It's not convincing him. You need to convince yourself. You need to be telling the story of what you actually want more than you're telling the story that he doesn't want something serious with you. Right now, the scales are tipped at friends with benefits versus he wants something better, and you need to flip that around hardcore and continue. Now you intend, now that he's back. Okay, so here's another, like this happens a lot, is once they come back, your manifestation story has not moved forward to match the current status of your relationship, and you're still manifesting them at the old version. It's kind of like when you lose weight and then you hit that plateau because now you're eating, like when you started losing weight, you started eating for the calories for the goal weight or close to the goal weight, right? And then you get down to close to that goal weight. Now you're eating for that weight, so you're not really going to lose anymore because there's not a deficit, right? The calorie intake or whatever. So you have to like double down and like cinch things up a little bit more. So same thing happens with this, is that once they come back, and let me just say that diet thing, maybe that's my own I don't want to say that that's exactly what happens. That's my own personal experience. Okay, let's just put that disclaimer out there. So, okay, but now that he's back, your story needs to move forward to match the situation. So you are not manifesting somebody anymore. Now you are fine-tuning a relationship, and that all your focus needs to switch from getting this person to creating an environment in your mind, in your story, where the relationship goes exactly the way you want it to, and that story needs to remain until you get there, and then you'll probably have to bring it forward a little bit again. It's just, noticing when you've reached the milestone and it's time to to amp it up and do something new, right, with our thoughts and the way we're thinking about it. But it's a good thing. Just no more affirming that he only wants, no more affirming any of that stuff. We're happy he's back. That's great. Now that he's here, he worships the ground you walk on. He loves being with you. You're the only person that's ever fulfilled him. Can't get enough. Best relationship of his life. Blah, 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 all that long-term stuff. Whatever long-term looks like to you, now that's what it is. Turn it into an affirmation. It is this now. It is this. He feels this way. We do this. He treats me like this. Yada, yada, yada. And thank you so much for your donation. And Bella, thank you for your donation. This is going to the Yemen Fund. Thanks for letting me yell at you earlier. She says, thanks. I'm sorry. Been battling intrusive thoughts since I left his place Friday night, and then today, ... So we're still affirming it, just to show you, right? I just want to show. I'm only holding up a mirror. I'm not picking on you, and I'm not doing it because, I think less of you. I just want you to know when you're doing it so that you realize how often this happens. So I've been battling intrusive thoughts. That's fair to say. Okay, since I left his place, great. You're doing great. That's what we got to do. And then today. That makes sense. Okay, maybe I was reading it a little bit wrong. Just make sure we're not saying then today. This shit happens again. That's where we want to avoid it. He and I will be together. Thank you, beautiful. Okay, so you already are on your way to being together. So change it from like this I know it will not like, let me refer. I just want to fine tuning, right? It's like finding these little areas where we can like turn the volume up a little bit better or more for our own benefit. And I would just say, not saying that we will be together, but like we are already on the path and it's unfolding now. Like the path of being together is being currently walked. Like you aren't approaching the we are together path. You are already on it and it is unfolding now. Does that make sense? It's just like a little bit stronger. That's just my personal opinion. I like to find those little areas where we can like, okay, let's make this a little bit better actually, because that's cool. We will be together. I know we will be, but that doesn't, there's nothing like speeding that up. There's nothing like it's happening now. Holy shit, grab hold on to your wherever we're going. You know, it's a different kind of declaration. It has less power in my personal opinion. And thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Marley, thank you for your donation. Thank you so much. She says, so what's my new story? I'm just trying to refocus. The same thing. Okay. Where was your thing? I can't remember now. Answer too many of the questions in between. My chat might be frozen. Okay, we might have a situation with the chat. Marley, I think you were angry. Yeah, so I wish I had the exact words to reference, but my chat is being dumb. So what's going on here? Okay, I don't know. So what was it? They were ignoring you. Oh shit! See, it's too many SP questions, and it's like all the same thing at the end of the day, kind of, right? So sorry, it's kind of a blur. I remember there was anger, and I remember indignant. I remember that. So intend that this person does everything you want them to do. They're super kind and respectful and always knows what to say and puts you first and values you and treasures you or whatever. I mean, you don't have to say like cheesy things like that if you don't want to, but like make it realistic. What do you want from them? That's what it is now. And if you get triggered in anger, fine, but use that fire to declare even harder what you want. Okay, sir, you can say whatever you want, but I know up here that this is working out, and I refuse to see you as anything but the most kind, attentive, and caring partner, period. You define them the way you want to see them, and then don't undefine them as that, even in a split second. And if you do, you go right back to defining them the way that you want them to. Every single solitary time. There are no exceptions. Even if it's 500,000 times in one day, so what? You want them? You want them bad enough? Do the fucking work. That's it. And I love you. That wasn't just to yell at you. That's passion. Jock, thank you so much. I so appreciate you. That's going straight to the Yemen Relief and Reconstruction Fund. Appreciate you. Lori, hello. Okay, she says, and thank you for your donation. Says, I was looking for a Chillosaurus Rex t-shirt. Cannot find it on your website. Do you have a link? Okay, RoxyTalks.com. Click the merch tab. Go to the site and scroll all the way to the bottom. Actually, they're face masks. Shit, where are the masks? Hold on. I gotta get the masks. I'll be right back. Watch out, Cammy. Watch out. Okay, so I just released the Chillosaurus Rex stuff, but like right before I got on and I made sure that it was up, it showed up on my computer. If anything, if you're in Black Moon Society, I put a link up in the group today. But yeah, Roxy Talks merch tab, it'll take you to the store, and then it's all the way at the bottom. Another thing about Teespring is I can't really organize my store, so I know it looks like trash. I know there's like just shit everywhere. We're working on it. Any hoodles, we have masks. Why did I wear lip gloss? Ugh. I'll do it like a flight attendant. And okay, so I have not made masks this whole time because I didn't want to like profit off of it. So finally my husband was like, why don't you just donate the money then? And I said, that's my girlfriend. It's fine. So all the profits from mask sales are going to go to, I don't know where yet. If you guys have a particular charity in mind that you know of or can suggest, please do. Or a cause or whatever the fuck we're calling it. So that will be its own thing. So anybody, there's, right now I just have Chillosaurus Rex masks. This is just like a one-timey, just says it on the nose. And then there's like a little Roxy Talks logo that might be ill-placed. They're not the best quality, guys. Like, it's black on white. So again, like, I just want to be real with you guys. This is all kind of samples, but we do have them. I think this one's cuter than the other one, personally. If I was going to wear it, I'd wear this one. And, oh, I got my lipstick. Damn it. Anyways, all of the profits from mask sales will be donated. I don't have a charity yet, so if you know of one, or you have a good idea of where we should send that money, please let me know. And then, yeah, so there's three Chilosaurus Rex masks now. And if you want more, let me know. And thank you, Lori. Bottom of the shop, it should be on there. And then as you got to click through some of the things to see more items. Teespring, fix your interface, boo, please. Not very user-friendly. Jock, I love you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, Rosanna said Lebanon charity. Okay, so the Lebanon, so this is what's happening with Lebanon. Right now we're doing Yemen for the, okay, these are going to be separate. This mask one is a separate charity from the ones that I host every month. Okay, so right now we are like, I think we're around like $400 away from the Yemen, because we got $2,500 is what I like to, hey, Crammy, can you not set for the thing? So once we hit the threshold for Yemen, we're switching to Lebanon. So Lebanon will be the next charity that we host, just like for Roxy Talks in general. But aside from that, I'm going to donate proceeds from the map. I mean, I could put them there, but I was thinking like something that's like maybe COVID related, since it's mask, or like education for kids, something like that. That's what I'm thinking, like something that's kind of more like mask related. And then is that too? I don't know. It's my fucking business. I will donate the money where I want to go. Okay. So yes, this is going to go to some sort of mask, COVID, health, education, something like that. Here in the US, I think I'll do that. And then currently finishing Yemen. So if you guys want to donate to Yemen or Lebanon, donate to Yemen so that we can get that sent off. And then we'll start the Lebanon charity as soon as that one is reached its threshold. I hope that's clear. Oh shit. And that, what time is it? What time is it? I can't, my thing is blocking my clock here. 2:35. Okay, we still have time. Sorry guys. As usual, I'm all over the place. I also, because why not have a million things on one day? The newest live workshop just launched today. So we're doing a mental diet live workshop. It's going to be just like the scripting workshop. If you were on that one was like, we had like a lot. There was like 200 people, I think, in that one. So I don't know. We're going to see how this one goes. This one is going to be mental diet focused. This is going to be all about that the thing that you do. This is how I operate every single day through the world, navigating through my life, making sure that my manifestations are firing off, pop, 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 pop all day long. And I'm not worried about that. Okay. That's what the mental diet seminar is going to be about, or the workshop, whatever you want to call it. It's being hosted. It's the last Thursday of the month. I believe it's the 27th, 3 p.m. Pacific, $39 for a ticket. You will get a replay if you sign up. So if you can't make it live, you will still get a recording of it. And then I do believe we will have this one available after for like purchase later if you can't attend it. Pretty sure we're doing that. Yeah. So like the last one we didn't sell a recording of. That was like a one-time deal, but the Everyone Is You Pushed Out was like a small private kind of workshop thing or conversation. This is one of those like bigger, lots of people, mental diet. We'll just be really focusing on fine tuning that process and looking for the holes in our boat or ship or whatever, and plugging them up so that we can just like move forward in our chosen reality up here, no matter what's happening in our 3D, and just let those things come to us easily. So if you want to join the mental diet live workshop, interactive, happening August 27th, 3 p.m. PST. My website, you can go roxytalks.com. There should be a pop-up that comes up, and then also you can click the workshops tab, and then you can go to it, and that's how you can get there. So I'd love to see you on that. All right, back to questions. Sorry. Craig Felicia, or is it Felicia? I always wonder. Please tell me. Any tips for manifesting money faster? I've been approved for loans, so I know it's working, but I prefer something more consistent. Okay. So next week's videos, I do have a video about manifesting consistency or consistently. So that's coming out as far, in general about having more consistency in your manifestations. But manifesting money faster. Now, here's the thing about money is if you need it fast, that's the problem. Because if I needed to pay something right now, I would just pay it because I can. And that's how you need to treat it, right? So the fact that we need money to come in up here is an issue. Now, I'm not saying that you don't need money to come in. I'm just saying you can't be telling yourself that, right? You need and I know money for sure because I have changed my money story. I have been broke as possible, okay? No money, barely any food, barely keeping our lights on. I have been there. And I'm also now money I don't care. I haven't checked my bank. I don't even know. I don't need to. It's just like if I want something, I just get it. If I have a bill, I pay it. Employees, pay them. Something for the business, pay it. Something for myself, pay it. Husband wants something, buy it. And what I mean by that is that this is how we think, because I know what happens in my life if I think that money is tight. When I think money is tight, it is. When I think things are hard to pay for, they are. When I think things are easy to pay for, they are. When I think money flows to me every single day, it does. So when you switch your money story up, it's like money is kind of one of those ones where you get a little bit delusional because you want to fucking skyrocket that shit up, but still handle your shit in the real. Obviously bills are not an issue, so I don't worry about them, but they still have to get paid, right? Someone needs to, most of them are on autopilot, but if something comes, it still has to be physically done, right? So there still are actions that need to be taken. But I can tell you as a person who's paid a bill and it was the last money I had, or I had to scrape together money, or I didn't know how that bill was going to get paid, or it's already been shut off and I need the money to get it turned back on. I have been there so many times. For years of my life, I have been there. And I've also been here where it's like, oh shit, did we pay the bills? I completely forgot to pay my bills because it's not an issue. I don't even think about bills at all. They're just little envelopes that come. I pass them on to my assistant. Please pay this for me. My point is not to sound braggy about money. My point is to say you have to treat it like that, because when you do, it starts to show up like that. And so if you need money fast, then no, I don't need shit. I got everything I need. It's on its way. Money's coming every single day. So what you're going to do now is you're going to work on being a Chillosaurus Rex in the meantime while it's on its way, and fill your mind with thoughts of abundance and how money comes so easily to you and it's just constantly flowing to you, right? That's what you do, is you chill in the moment and control these while we are waiting. Because this is where the quantum physics stuff comes in for me. Think about superposition, okay? So when we're looking at the double slit experiment, which to me is a direct correlation between manifesting, that's what made it click for me. I was like, oh shit, this is science. That shit's really happening when I started diving into the double slit experiment. So in that experiment, they launch an electron, or a fucking particle, excuse me, and whatever, I'm not a scientist. And while it is in the air, between launch and hitting its destination, it is essentially all outcomes at once and none at the same time. Okay. And then once it becomes something, then it's what it is. But in those times, it is in superposition. It's all things and nothing, no things. Okay. So your manifestation is in the same place when it's not if it hasn't fucking materialized in your world, you can be sure it's in probability. It's in superposition. It is in yes, no, maybe, I don't know, some, all, none. So this is where it's super important in this middle time to keep your shit focused, because this is where you have the chance to lose it. You have the chance to lose it when the ball's in the air and you're not hitting the target, 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 hitting the target with your thoughts, because you influence the ball in the air. So if the ball's in the air, you better speak about it and think about it like that is a freaking $1 million ball about to hit that wall. And it's raining down as it's flying over me or something. My point is, you already have the money you need, so you don't need shit fast. You need to chill. You need the opposite of fast. You need to know that it's already coming. I don't need to worry. It's always here. It's coming every single day. Make that your new story, and it will happen. It really will happen. If that you change the way that you talk about money, period. We never allow ourselves to indulge in broke thoughts and broke fears and broke worries. You will soon find yourself not having them anymore. And I'm telling you again, from somebody who had, my husband and I were living off of his income in LA, just one person income in LA. I don't know if you know, but it's really hard, okay, for years while I built this business. And once I realized the way I was talking about myself, it did not take long for all of that to change for me. And I love you and thank you for donating. And I'm still like, I can't really see the YouTube chats anymore. They're not loading for me anymore. I apologize. So let's see what Facebook's got to say. Tracy, what platform do you need to get on to get your questions answered? Either one, girl. There are hundreds of people who are also looking to get their questions answered. She says, looking for help with getting a job. I've been interviewing for 2 years now, always down to the last 2 candidates, but don't get the offer. Right there. That's your problem. What can I do to affirm or change that? Stop fucking saying that ever again. I'm the one who gets the job. This job is mine. Down to the last 2 candidates, guess who gets it? Me. Every single solitary time. And you tell yourself that whether you are getting the fucking congratulation handshake or you're sitting your ass home on the way home, think about the next job you got to apply for. Either way, they always pick me. I'm always the best candidate. I'm the person they're here. This is the job for me. I'm the person they're looking for. You must be the person that they are looking for always. Not just when you're in the interview room and you want it really bad. Not just when you're noticing that you don't have it and you want it really bad. Not just when you think about it, it's been 2 years and I still don't have it. No, you are the person they want now, all the time, from here forward. You're the person. They're holding interviews because they are looking for you to fill the role, and that's it. Don't affirm ever again that it's always down to 2 and it's not you. And I'm going to assume, I'm sorry to be an ass and assume here, I guarantee, let me not do assume and guarantee in one sentence. I assume that probably happens to you in more places than just work. Always them and never me. That's a strong one. That's going to play out in multiple areas. So just be careful. Is there a such, these questions are good. Zach Doe, is there a such thing as aiming too high? I don't think so. But I also know that I'm capable of achieving anything that I put myself towards. So to me, a super high goal is just kind of like, okay, there's a fucking deadline for me to work towards. Like, I don't need to know where I'm going. I just know that it is fucking fabulous, right? Like this desire, this huge whatever the fuck it is. Cool. Now that intention is set, great. Now all I need to do is continue working, listening to my intuition, and keeping my thoughts and language focused. Great. I can do that. The rest of the shit comes to me now because I've already made the decision. So in my mind, I like to dream big. That's why I say things like Beyonce and Oprah. Not because I think I'm the fucking greatest, but because those bitches are at the top right now. And that's as far as I know that I can take it at this point. Not saying I couldn't, but right now, that's my mile marker. Okay. So it has nothing to do with like whatever. It's just like, okay, that there's the top. That's what I'm going to aim for. As me in my world, I'm going to be the Beyonce of my life, doing my absolute best, putting my all into everything and being really fucking good at whatever I do. Okay. And that's how I talk about myself and treat myself. So putting out a goal like that is not unattainable to me because I know I will get there. Now, if you don't have that same, like, I know that I have a different perspective on my life than other people do because I talk to people all the time, and a lot of people don't think that way about themselves. Know that they can have absolutely anything that they do, and that they're here to achieve those things. I have always known that, so it's never really been a question for me. So my point is that if that is something that you might struggle with, is dreaming bigger for yourself, then yes, pull it back, because it might be too big for you to fathom and will stunt you in the disbelief of it, or the fear of not being able to get there. So I would say baby step it, bring it back, because whether we get to Beyonce or not, Beyonce still had a Destiny's Child. She still had to go through those days, right? She still did a no. So it's like, there's still an evolution, even if we are going to the absolute top. So you could set your sights on a no, and keep that in your focus. And once we get to no, then we're going to Crazy in Love, right? Like, I'm not like even like the biggest Beyonce fan. She's very admirable for personally what she does, and the way she's just really fucking good at what she does. So I respect that as an artist. And the growth that she's had. And I happen to just kind of be around the same age as her. So I've seen her grow since, we were both teenagers. So it's cool. Anyways, yeah, you can do it too. We can all be Beyonces. Even if people think that you shouldn't say that about yourself, they can go fuck themselves. Okay, what time do we have? Okay, I'm gonna do one more question because I have to get off and do the specific person workshop chat. If you have joined the specific workshop chat, then that's today. We're doing it in like 10 minutes, 12 minutes technically. If you haven't joined the SP workshop and you've thought about it, you can still join and get on today's chat if you want. So there's still time. YouTube, I'm so sorry. If you guys have my chat has been frozen for a while. I don't know if there's any way to like refresh it. Can I pop the chat out? Will that help? Pop out oh, it does help. Okay, I popped the chat out. Okay. So we're gonna do one. Ooh, Marg. Oh, Aaliyah, thank you. Love you. I love how you put that in parentheses. Roxy, just out of curiosity, do you want to act as well? I would love to act. I really do like acting. It's something that like I used to not be very confident in when I was younger, but now I feel like I am better at it now. So I definitely would be super interested to act, and also doing voiceover work is one of my dreams, always has been. So yes, I would love to. And thanks for asking. All right, let's do one more question. Oh my gosh. Okay, there were super chats I didn't see. Snow White, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. That's going straight to the Yemen Relief Fund. Lori, thank you so much, babe. She says, sorry, she meant the fanny pack, didn't see the fanny pack. Sorry. Okay, sorry. So with the fanny pack, you might have to click on the other Chillosaurus Rex items. That's what I was kind of saying. It's like, I could put them all up there, but it just looks like my whole store threw up because you can't organize anything and you can't put them in the order you want them to be in either. So, so click on this is the first thing. If you click on this, I think there's a fanny pack in there. And then if you click on there's a text, Chillosaurus text. There's Chillosaurus Rex, Chillosaurus text, and then Chillosaurus Smalley Biggs. And the Smalley Biggs is the one with the, anyways. So you're going to have to like click through the items, and then the fanny packs will be like inside of, like if you click on the Chillosaurus Rex t-shirt, you go to that page and then there's like 15 different things you can get with it on it. But Teespring, update your fucking platform, please. Doesn't work, man. Anyways. Thank you guys. I love you all. Okay. What do you want, Crammy? What should we answer a question about? Oh, geez. Okay. Thanks for being like cool with my scatterbrainedness. I'm just like, I have a billion things going on here at one time, so it's just like all over the place. Okay. Center. Kimmy says, please make more on money and having your business. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I might do like some sort of business oriented course, but then I'm wondering if I want to wait a little bit. I don't know. It's in there. Like it's definitely part of stuff that's coming. I just don't know 100%. Like I might want to do like a full year of business. Like I have not even in my full year yet. So I at least maybe want to do that before we before we do that, yeah, okay, thanks. Leanne says, don't cry, Crammy. She said, shut up, bitch. Don't tell me what to do. Okay. I'm just kidding. I love you, Leanne. Okay. All right. One more question. Let's do this. We can do this. I'm going to say, I'm not going to do another SP question because I'm about to get on a chat and do like 50 SP questions in a row. So let's do something not. No hate if you're SP. I get it. Oh, Craig. Okay. Craig Felicia's real name is Tiffany. I'm gonna work on remembering that. So I got 2 Tiffany's. Okay. Oh, my other Tiffany, she said she got her seat to the mental diet. The mental diet workshop, live workshop that's happening at the end of the month, 27th. Oh, shoot, there's more super chats I didn't see. Okay, Daisha, thank you so much. Sunny, thank you guys. I'm sorry, YouTube froze my chat, so I literally missed all this. And Marley, oh my God, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry. Okay, and yes, we will be donating to Lebanon. If you want to donate to Lebanon, help me finish out the Yemen chat or the Yemen donation. We have the Yemen fundraiser. We have just a couple $100 more to go for Yemen. Roxy Talks, GoFundMe.com/Roxy Talks Yemen Relief. Help me get to the goal for that so that we can do the Yemen charity next, because that's the next one on deck, but we want to finish up. So we can do Lebanon. We'll do Lebanon next, but we're doing Yemen right now, so we got to finish them up, and then we'll do Lebanon. And okay, I need one more question that's not SP related. Okay, Jensha? Sorry, I hate mispronouncing people's names. Do you think it's good to visualize what you want to manifest several times? Okay, honestly, my take on visualization, or my personal opinion on visualizing, is that if it happens naturally, meaning like a daydream, or you just randomly get the image, you randomly go there, like when the random images pop up in your mind, or you find yourself just drifting off to La La Land or wherever it is, that's when I visualize, right? Like I just visualize naturally. I try not to I haven't sat down, okay, now I'm going to do my visualization. Like I haven't done that kind of shit in like a year. And it's because I realized you don't need to do that. Like that's not what manifests. It's me only allowing myself to think thoughts that match up to that visualization. That's how I got where I'm at. Was not visualizing. I mean, like if I have a vision, cool, that's fun. Daydreaming is cool. But what am I doing the rest of the 23 hours and 45 minutes of my day? That's what matters. And that's why a lot of in my personal opinion, traditional styles of manifesting don't really consistently work, because it does not cover the rest of the day. It make a vision board. Okay, great. But then what? How do you get through work when you fucking hate your job, or your coworkers mistreat you or whatever? How do you dream big when your family puts you down constantly? How do you get your SP when they ignore you and say dumb shit to you? It doesn't cover that stuff. And that's why mental diet, if you want to go back to the mental diet workshop that we're doing at the end of the month, that's what it's about. My 360 method that I didn't know what mental diet was at the time. I was just figuring this stuff out. I was piecing this all together. And then all of a sudden I was just oh, I'm just controlling my thoughts now. And then my life just started doing what my thoughts said. And I was like, oh shit, this is something. My world plays out the exact way my thoughts do. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, maybe just let me control these thoughts. And that's when everything worked for me. So having said that, I do not think this is the only way to do it. I just know that this works. So if you do this process, keeping your thoughts on point all day fucking long, which becomes a habit, it gets easier. You get better at it. Just like anything that you do, you get better the longer you do it. And then your whole life works out. You don't have to worry about manifesting. If I want something cool, I'll have that thing. That's all it takes. And now it's mine. It's on its way. And it will show up. That's it. And if I think of it again and realize it's not here, that'll be cool when that gets here. I'm excited. Move on. It's just a constant checking myself, recalibrating, refocusing, keeping my shit on the straight and narrow, always, no matter what happens, And that's where I've been the most successful in my world, personally. So if you are interested in having that happen for you and getting to the place where you know exactly what you have to do in your day, in your mind to find that sweet spot. Oh, hello. Find the sweet spot so that your manifestations just happen naturally. Mental diet workshop happening on August 27th. It's like the 156th of March today, right? Okay. August 27th, 3 p.m. Pacific, mental diet live workshop, $39 to get in. You will receive a recording of it if you are unable to miss it. An MP3 recording. It's an MP3, okay? Know that ahead of time. It's too much with all the videos with all the people. Okay. All right, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Chillosaurus Rex is fully in effect on my website. It has been released today. If you don't see something that you want, click the actual items of Chillosaurus Rex and you will see more. If you don't like the way it's set up, let's all email Teespring because what the hell are they doing with their interface? Just kidding. I love you. This pillow is like my favorite thing ever. They're so thick and sturdy too. There's that. And I have face masks. All of the face mask profits are going to a charity we have yet to define. Something having to do with probably like education kids. I know kids like having to go back to school. It's bullshit. Let's give it to kids and some sort of education fund. Please help me find which one if you want, if you have ideas. Mass profits are going to help kids' education, okay? Yemen Relief Fund. We have a couple $100 left. Please help donate and close this one out. Let's get to our goal of $2,500. The website is gofundme.com/Roxy Talks Yemen Relief. Once Yemen has reached the threshold of 2,500, we will start Lebanon. Okay, and we'll do the Lebanon charity. So that's next. I think that's it. I love you guys. If you're gonna be on the, what time is it? Oh shit, I have a minute. Okay, SPW chat happening right now. Bye. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. Yes, in my stream.